like it didn't make sense. I was like, what is going on? What is going on?
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hello, baddies, and welcome back to my channel. How are you? It's been a minute. Just me and you here alone. I know I've been spending a lot of time with Twitch, but I missed you. And I had to okay, I'm sorry, but so yeah, basically I kind of already talked about this in my last YouTube video, not my last video, but my last like YouTube video, where I made a video specifically for YouTube. It is where I redubbed all of Ada's lines. You can click that here, somewhere over here in this vicinity. You can watch that after. Watch this video first, bitch. But yeah, so I'm not gonna go like in too much detail, but basically Twitch, so I'm gonna be so honest, Twitch is just a lot easier and just a lot more manageable and practical than YouTube is. With YouTube, you have to film, you have to sit down, you have to film, then you have to edit, then you have to post, and like just all this shit, right? All this shenanigans. And long story short, with Twitch, you don't have to do that. With Twitch, you can just sit down for a few hours, talk, play some games, and you stream, and that's it. And like, don't get me wrong, Twitch is a lot of work, but it's a lot less work than YouTube. And being like a student and working, like, it's a lot more practical than YouTube is, at least for right now. I do want to be on YouTube more. Trust me, I want to be on the site more, but just for like practicality and time management reasons, I guess I just have more time for Twitch than I do YouTube, if that makes sense. But I do miss you guys. I miss you guys so much. Just thank you for being on my channel. So yeah, I have this video planned. I have had this video planned for literal years. I'm not even kidding. I've had this video in my arsenal for like 3 years now. And there's kind of a problem with that though, because in that time I didn't realize that the video I had planned to watch had been deleted off the face of the fucking earth. So the video that I had been planning to watch was Do All Onlyfans Creators Think the Same by Jubilee. I go on my fucking playlist that I have for videos that I want to react to. I go on that playlist. The video is nowhere to be found. The video is nowhere to be fucking found. So I search it up in the search bar. Again, the video is nowhere to be found. I was looking for like 20 minutes. I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, I was planning this video for like 3 fucking years. There's absolutely no fucking way this video is just like deleted off the face of the fucking earth. Because I was like, it didn't make sense. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? So I fucking scroll down and I get recommended this bootleg Jubilee channel, and they have a similar video because of course they do. So we just have to watch the fucking bootleg version. The whole reason why, also quick disclaimer, this is a channel for the girls and the gays, the theys and the thems. This is a very inclusive channel, a very inclusive community. And I support women's wrongs. I support women's rights. I support gay rights. I support gay wrongs. So if you're not with that, then you can click off this fucking video. Sorry. if you don't agree with my opinions, you can click off the fucking video. Thank you for your view, but you can go. I'm so serious. This is not a place for hate. This is not a place for intolerance. So if you don't agree with that, you can leave a dislike on my video. It helps me anyways. It boosts my video in the fucking algorithm. So thank you. Truly, thank you for boosting my video. And thank you for the view. But you can go. Bye. Yes, now that that's out of the way. Like I said, I have had this video in my brain for a hot minute. And my idea was former OF creator watches Do All OnlyFans Girls Think the Same. And it was former because I had did OF for a little bit when I like first turned 18. I wasn't really making that much, so I kind of stopped after like a month or two. But now I have more of a social media presence, so I am back on the site and I'm making a little bit more money than I was previously. So very good choice to go back on there because I really needed it. But yeah, so the video has been planned for a hot minute. And I didn't realize that it was deleted, so we're just gonna have to settle for bootleg Jubilee. All right. Also, the whole reason why because I was thinking of streaming this on Twitch, but then I was like, that's probably not a good idea. I just feel like it would invite just a lot of weird, creepy men in my chat section, and I don't really want that. And I don't, yeah, like, I didn't really want that on my Twitch. I don't really want the same fan base that, like, someone that Amaranth has. No shade to her, but that's just not the kind of, fan base that I want. Yeah. Forgot to mention, I also just didn't want to deal with the sexist trolls slut-shaming me and spotlighting their misogyny in my chat and literally ruining my entire fucking video. So also, like, I'm gonna be talking a lot of shit in this. So, and the whole reason why I even wanted to watch this in the first place, it wasn't really because of even the video itself, but the whole reason why I was just really upset that the video had been taken down or whatever happened to it, I don't know, but was because it wasn't so much the video itself I wanted to react to, but more so the comments. The comments were just very not it, for lack of better words. They were very rooted in sexism, misogyny, slut shaming, of course. I don't know if the comments on this video are in the same vein as that. I took like a quick little scroll to see, and I did find like one comment, but I kind of just glanced at it. I don't know. We'll take a look at the comments after, but the comments were the main reason why I even wanted to make this video in the first place, because it was just some of the most degenerate shit ever. Like, just right off the wazoo, just the most degenerate shit. But yeah. Okay, so I'm only just now thinking about this after I finished recording, but if I just had to like take a guess on why Jubilee took down that video, judging by like the comment section and everything, I would have to guess like that maybe like the girls are being like harassed, because the fucking degenerates in that comment section were actually unhinged and need to touch grass and get a fucking hobby. Like, I really wish that they didn't take down that video, because like I just wanted to talk about that comment section so bad. Like, we got like a little taste, a little teaser of that in this video. I'm not gonna spoil, but like I do remember some of the comments. I don't remember all of them, but like a lot of them were like in the vein of like, oh, these girls need to get real jobs. They're the ones creating, the male loneliness epidemic. They're the reason why men are fucking lonely, and just like really just gross shit like that. And of course, just blaming women for, the men in charge of the porn industry, and men sexualizing women because it's all women's fault. And while yes, I do agree that there is a male loneliness epidemic, I just don't think it's fair to blame that all on women. Like, I just don't think that's fair. Like, there's a lot more at factor than just OF models. Like, it's dating sites, people around you being so readily available, like at your fingertips. That's also part of the problem, because it's like you think that you can get better. You think that you can get better than the person that you're, swiping. So you're constantly swiping, trying to look for, someone better than the next person. And a lot of it has to do with being online. A lot being chronically online. I don't know why I'm whispering, but but it's just like, my point is like, there's a lot more factors than just OF models and blaming women for lonely men. Like, that's just not fucking fair. So let's actually watch the video.
Relationships are hard in this industry.
So I've always had like a big sugar mama kink. Never really went for guys with the
Okay, wait. I want to just answer these questions myself. Also, that fucking camel toe. Oh my god. I might have to blur that. I'm not even sure. Relationships are hard in this industry. Honestly, just relationships like in the modern age are just fucking impossible. Like, I mean, maybe this is just online, but like from the men that I see, and again, I'm not saying this is all fucking men, okay, but like from the men that I see online, it's a lot of red pill, all women are this, just hating women, especially when it comes to women who are in the sex worker industry. So it's a lot of grossness. I think dating in general is just fucking terrible right now. I don't know. Maybe it's just always been terrible, but I think it's just really, really terrible right now.
Does size matter?
I want your arm.
Okay, they are like speedballing this. Not speedballing. What's the fucking word? I'm a dumb bitch. Give me a second. I'm not very good at vocabulary. Softballing. I think that's the word. Softballing. Where they're just like throwing. Okay. Anyways, they're just speedrunning this. What the heck? Okay. Does dick size matter? Does dick size matter? That is a question as old as time. Personally, I don't really care. I mean, like they say, like, it's the motion of the ocean, right? Like, it's what you know how to do with it. Like, so personally, like, no, not to me. I mean, maybe if it were like a micro dick, then probably, but yeah. Okay, this is just the intro. I was gonna say they're like fastballing this, whatever the fuck the word is. I love her outfit. It is so cute.
If a guy has a 13-inch dick, then we're kind of like, right? Like, that's like a little too big.
That's a little
kind of
too
neutral
much,
then.
yeah.
No, over here on no, it's like, well,
yeah.
Like,
Because
I think there's like a fine balance. Personally, for me, I feel like this might be a little TMI, but I feel like 7.5 to like 8 is like perfect. I don't know. Was that TMI? I'm sorry. I know that's kind of like on the bigger side, but like, oh my gosh, her outfit is super cute too. This entire fucking thing is just gonna be me complimenting like all the women. I can't help it, but her outfit is so cute. Reminds me of like a doll or something.
I feel like the nice wiggle room is like 5 to 8 inches, and once it's above, if it's above that, my cervix is bruised, and if it's below that, I don't feel your teeny weeny.
but then when fans
No,
ask,
I so agree, because tell me why one of my fucking customers got an item off my wish list, and I think it was like 9 inches. I fucking did it. I was like, bro, I can't do this. I was like, this is not for the weak. This is not for the weak.
The amount of money a guy makes matters to me.
This is kind of a toughie because, like, what's the song by Cardi B? Like, bro, boys don't deserve no. That's right. Like, this is. I'm not gonna say I'm a gold digger, but like, I don't have a car right now. Okay, that shit gave up on me. I don't have a car right now. So, one of us is gonna have to have a car. And it's not me right now. So, who's it gonna be? Because I'm not trying to take the bus everywhere, or Uber everywhere, or walk everywhere to our dates. So, who's it gonna be? At least, okay, this is gonna sound so gold diggerish, but I swear. You gotta have some money. Like, I'm not trying to be broke with you. I'm not trying to be like fucking homeless with you. Like, that's Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber could be that, but that's not gonna be me, okay?
Excuse me? Oh, hell no.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
You're gonna have some type of money. Like, you gotta be in your bag. Like, you just have to have a bag. Like, you don't have to be like fucking rich, like a millionaire, like what all these fucking alpha bros are having you think. You don't have to be a fucking millionaire. I'm not asking for that, but like, you have to have like some kind of money or something, or some job, some ambition. I'm super into, hot take, I know, but I'm super into like ambitious people, and like people who are just like about getting their bag and like doing what they love doing, as long as it's not hurting anyone. But I'm like super into like ambitious guys, and like, if you are just sitting on your ass all day, not doing anything, like, what are you doing?
I have always liked guys who are passionate about what they do. So
Yes,
it's not like
that's what I
money is a
said.
big factor. It's like, I don't want someone who's doing something because they think that they can make a lot of money. I don't like that. But I've also dated guys after starting Onlyfans that like want me to pay for everything, and then kind of want me to be a sugar mama. So like, I want them to at least make enough to where they don't rely on me to pay for everything. I just want them to do something that they're passionate about.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't mind paying for stuff. Like, if you want to split the bill, we'll split the bill. Like, if you want me to pay for one thing, then you pay for the other. Like, I don't mind paying. It's just like, I can't always be the one to pay, like, you gotta contribute some too.
I agree with that completely. I think the thing that's most attractive to me is somebody who's driven, and success is attractive
That's
as well.
literally
Even
what
if
I
they're not
said.
making, top dollar, if they're successful in whatever they're passionate about, I think that equates to a reasonable income.
As far as like income, they were just like really
Damn,
too
my
flashy,
titties look
and they
good.
didn't have a
Hold
lot of interest that
on. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I just like looked over in my fucking thing, my box. My titties look so good. What's going on?
Sex work is easy money.
Wait, this is disagree.
I mean, yes and no at the same time, because it's like, you still have to make connections with your customers, so that way they're incentivized to come back and stuff. And it does take like time, setting up the lighting, setting up the camera and everything, buying equipment, buying new clothes. That's really annoying, but buying new clothes for pics, like, and then having to take the time to make like fits for a customer. So it is a little time consuming. Yes, it is easier. Trust me, it's a lot easier than, like a normal job, whatever. But there is still like effort that you need to put in it, if that makes sense.
Successful.
Also, I think they're all like stars, so they're all like professionals and stuff, and like doing actual sex scenes. Like, most OF models, at least like amateurs, aren't like that. Like, they're just like posing for pictures and stuff. Like, these are like actual like porn actresses and stuff. So like, do keep that difference in mind, because there is a difference.
or don't look the same way as us, and they still absorb that same amount of risk of like social stigma and the way people treat us and the way people talk to us and date us and the way we try to buy houses. And but on top of that, I feel like becoming a successful sex worker or a successful entertainer, you can't be stupid. You know, you have to have like some type of wit and some type of creativity about you, because unlike most forms of entertainment, there is no handbook for becoming a successful star or OnlyFans girl, on top of the fact that triple anal is hard, but also like you know, like all the hate can be hard. Even with thick skin, it can be extremely difficult. And you know, like my parents don't even know what I do because it would be such a bad time for me. So I feel like in that aspect it is hard.
So being a sex worker isn't just going out there and fucking, it's actually being your own CEO. So like I have a company,
I'm literally a fucking business. That's what a lot of people like don't really know. Like, we're fucking businesswoman. Like, we're literally entrepreneurs. Like, we are selling our own fucking business. Like, yeah, you could be like, oh, your business is your body, like you're selling your body. Like, it's still a fucking business. Like, this is my business. Like, and I just don't think a lot of people get that.
I'm gonna speak on the black girls in the industry. Pretty or not, they have it really tough. Yeah, there's racism in every industry, but for black women just taking off their clothes in a sex industry, it's not the same playing field. It's completely different.
Why is it completely different? Like, what kind of struggles do you guys go through?
There's hair situations, there's makeup situations, there's maybe the white guy's not really attracted to the black girl and he mentions it on set and then he's like, fuck, I still have to fuck you. Why the fuck did you tell me that? I don't need to hear that. Like, let's just do it and make our money and go home. But you have that, directors being racist, black girls not being hired as much as white girls. Yeah, so the money's very different between a white performer and a black performer. There was just something the other day, a girl couldn't wear her afro on set, like her natural hair on set. They were like, no, we have to do something to your hair.
What?
That's messed up. Yeah. That's so messed up.
So I was like, can't even wear your natural hair to set.
I'm open to hooking up with my fans.
Oh, hell no. I don't even want to know what my fans look like because I know they're all like middle-aged men. Middle-aged men. I think I'm good. I will just keep my subs thinking that they will fuck me, but I'm good. That's actually really surprising. They all said yes. I would be on strongly disagree.
I don't think there's anything more flattering than hooking up with someone who is obsessed with you. Like anyone that I would want to date, I would want my partner to.
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to disagree again. Like, again, it's just that like, it's that not respecting me like as a real person kind of thing where I just feel like I'm put on a pedestal. Like, and I'm not this perfect person that you want me to be. Like, take me off your fucking pedestal. Like, that's not me. Like, who you have, the person that you have in your head, who you think is me, isn't me. I wouldn't say I'm a terrible person, but I'm fucking insane. I'm fucking crazy. She's unhinged. So I would just, the thought of someone just being obsessed with me, like, it just, it wears me out. I don't like it. Get it away from me.
Okay, this was just a very long-winded version of saying that I'm crazy and broken and flawed, and I don't want to be put on a pedestal for you to just objectify me and project this perfect image that you have of me in your head that I'm just not.
I also have such a specific type too, so it's like that's probably like another factor is that I do have a very specific type. If you want to know what my type is, go on Twitch because the video is not up. Well, depending on which video I edit first, it might be on YouTube, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Basically, I just made my dream man in The Sims, so maybe I'll put that up first, so then you can get the reference. But yeah.
And I was constantly online, so I had time to just hang out and be with my fans. And
relationships are hard in this
Just
industry.
cut her off. I feel like I answered this in the beginning. To be fair, I don't really tell people what I do. I kind of just keep it a secret.
There's also the fact that I like all men because I'm all. So, and it's already such a niche subgenre, but like, especially where I live, right by the fucking beach, it's practically non-existent. And I think that's why it's just so hard to date for me personally, because like I like someone who is just as crazy and flawed and broken as me, so that way I don't have to just pretend to be somebody that I'm not. I don't have to pretend to be perfect and put together, because I'm not. And it's just really hard because like in the age of social media, everyone's trying to look like they're perfect and they're put together, even if they're not.
Just to clear things up, what is your piss kink exactly?
I love to get pissed on.
That is so nasty.
Yeah.
Girl, I can't defend you on that. I'm sorry, I cannot defend you. I'm not trying to kink shame. Well, I am, but girl, it's not for me.
Could it be?
I don't know. I'm just asking for the idiots that are watching this.
Like, what else could a piss kink be? Like,
Yeah. Like you like drinking it? No, I'm like a gargler. Some people
Ew.
like it in the...
Yeah.
I've had pee in my pussy.
Yeah.
So
Peeing
nice.
in pussy feels nice.
It's
warm.
It is very
and then
warm.
they can get out a little bit. It's nice.
It's happened to me.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of also like cleans it out. I don't know if anyone else
very
is that way, but
I don't know if it cleans it out.
It's nice now.
It feels evil in there.
Do you guys think I'm cute?
Strongly agree. Oh, sorry.
All right, guys, that's the end of the video. How do you guys feel? How do you guys?
Oh, they were talking about him. That's so funny. Oh, right. We were supposed to go into the comments, see what the comments are saying. Ladies, if a guy doesn't fit your standards, hold on. Let me get more into the part. Ladies, if a guy doesn't fit your standards, height, weight, looks, etc., and you don't want them, that's not intimidation. You're just not into them. If a guy doesn't want you, that doesn't mean they're intimidated. They just don't want you. Why am I like talking like fucking Ben Shapiro? Ben Shapiro type beat. This sounds like the female version of incel cope. You can get laid, but you can't get a relationship. Instead of incel, it's undate.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. You thought you ate that?
I think the only thing that surprised me in this video is the fact that Kazumi's parents don't know with how many online appearances she's made. There's a Batman level of AA. It's kind of funny, but it is the reality, the sad reality of being a sex worker. Imagine being... sorry, hold on. Let me get more into the part, actually. Let me commit to the bit.
Imagine being homeschooled and saying all women who reject you are intimidated. Nobody. They are disgusted and uninterested, not intimidated.
The only person who actually has an ounce of empathy and humanity. This was a good perspective to see. Kazumi, especially, I felt like she gave very sincere answers, as well as the other girls. Very sweet to see the human side and not just the performer side. A lot of vulnerability on display. Okay.
Men aren't intimidated. They are disgusted.
On the complete fucking opposite side.
It really alarms me how many...
Should I get a different voice? I feel like I've been using the same voice. Let me... Okay. Really alarms me how many women are in the comments or making it seem like these women... Why do I sound like fucking Obama? Wait a minute. Aren't any respectable. And you know what? No, I'm gonna give him the same fucking Reddit mod voice that I literally gave him to all the other ones. Because fuck you, that's why. Literally, you don't get the privilege of having a different fucking voice than everyone else. Because fuck you, that's why.
It really alarms me how many women in the comments section are making it seem like these women are in any way respectable and one thing to decide to do for a living. Now, should women have the choice to do sex work for a living? Yes, I am your ally in that regard. But where the disconnect is for me is expecting people, specifically men and their dating pools, to respect them in any way.
Yes, because God forbid women just be fucking respected. Wow. Okay.
The type of men they want, which is going to be the top 10 to 15% is not way less of the population. If not way less of the population is not going to want to deal with the issues that come with women like them. It's just the reality. So, if they are willing to drop their standards and be realistic for themselves, they can find someone.
Okay, I'm not reading the rest of this fucking gobbledygook mumbo jumbo bullshit. But basically, long story short, women who decide to do sex work should not be respected. Yeah, okay, standard misogyny. Cool. I mean, this is honestly way more positive than the other video because I'm telling you guys, the comments were just fucking atrocious. Just gross. Just so gross. Okay, so the comments aren't that bad. They're not as bad as the other video, but you do have those Ben Shapiro-esque, red pill-esque comments. Well, I've just spent an hour of my life that I can never get back to watching this video and reading all the comments. So please like this video so I can gain back my fucking sanity. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh wait, I'm so used to my fucking outro for Twitch. I'm doing my outro for Twitch. That is so funny. What is my outro for YouTube actually? Now I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. Goodbye.